am live. I am live. I wanted to come live earlier, but I was like, there's no way I'm going to go live without seeing this daggone Brandy versus Monica. And I'm so happy that I didn't miss it. And I hope you guys didn't miss it. It was good. It was good. It was really good. So of course, I'm up here to do my review. I watched it from the beginning to the end. And I said, okay, time for me to go ahead on, do the real Dence show. Ow. So thank you for guys for being here with me tonight. And yes, I have a full entertaining show for you guys tonight, darling. Not only my review of the Brandy versus Monica. I hope you guys saw it. It was, if not, oh my gosh, it was 1.2 million that I saw on the number just on the live. No telling how many more is going to get after the live. It was historic. I have nothing bad to say about it. My review about it, I was blown away. Those Brandy and Monica has a extensive catalog of hits after hit after hit, and that's what just the ones that were on the verses tonight. And that wasn't even probably half of their hits. I just really woke back up to the fact that those two ladies, underestimated in this industry, totally not on a platform where I feel like people that can't even sing is on. All you hear is a bunch of blah, blah, blah stuff. And it's not even like that with Brandy and Monica. I'm trying to tell you, they are actually not just singers, as they say. They are singers. Like, oh, y'all, they can sing. Pure talent, as you say, pure talent, the way it means. These people that's talking about they have talent, get it together, darling. Get it together. Go listen to Monica and Brandy. Not Just the Boy Is Mine. That was the last song that they did on the verses. But honey, I found out some new information tonight too about that. I found out Monica has been in the business since she was 12 years old. Excuse me, guys. Since she was 12 years old. And when I found out she was just 12 years old, I just found that out tonight on the versus battle, okay? I had no clue she was only 12 when she started recording, okay? Seriously, like, my mouth was like, what? Yeah. Even Brandy was like, you was 12? That's how she said it. Yeah, she did. And I wrote down some other stuff because I didn't want to forget my review of the Brandy versus Monica tonight. It was heart-touching. I tell you, it was heart-touching. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to make sure I let you guys know I don't really have on makeup tonight, but I do have on the Bougie Effect lip gloss. This is the clear, okay? Just wanted you guys to know that. And thank you, Bougie Effect. I have to say thank you again. Thank you. So, yes, I did have to write down the rest of my review. So, also in my review, I wanted to let you guys know that Monica, a lot of people in the comments were saying that Monica got a little extra points because she had on a Fenty outfit. I can't afford Fenty, so I didn't know it was Fenty until people in the comments was like, oh yeah, Monica get extra points for the Fenty outfit. I didn't know that was Fenty. I can't afford Fenty, so I'm like, It's a cute outfit, but girl, you get on fix it, okay? And that jacket, that daggone blazer jacket thing that came down to Brandy, looked like it came down to her knees. Yo, that thing was dope. Pure dopeness, pure fire. I was like, girl, Brandy, yeah. That, yeah. Yeah, it was dope. It was fires. In case you didn't see the verses tonight, that jacket was everything with the snatch, everything. Okay, so Brandy, if you're finished with that, boo, you can pass it this way. I can use that in my life. I can use that. I can definitely use that in my life. That's for sure. And good God, Richard. But what I did not see was the fact that they drank any of the Ciroc. Okay, so the drinks were sponsored by Ciroc, but I did not see them drink any of the Ciroc. So I guess they wanted to make sure they stayed sober. I guess. And I seen in the comments and a couple of people were like, okay, are they gonna drink the Ciroc? Because if they not, can you just hand that bottle over here? It was funny to see that in the comments. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. You can pour me a shot too. Let me have a shot. I have a shot of Brandy's flavor, and I want a shot of Monica's flavor of Ciroc right here, right now. I can use a drink, okay? Thank you very much, ladies. I can surely help you out. And 1.2 million people also wanted to help you guys out with that Ciroc you guys had. Yes. Yeah, they did. It was just a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. I also saw in the comments where people were saying it was more of gave people a vibe of a talk show. And it was a talk show, and the ladies, they vibed off of each other. There weren't any tense or any ill feelings between the two. That I was observing them very closely to see if anything was going to look a little bit shady or a little bit, oh yeah, they still got a little beef here and there, whatever, because it was well known that they back in the day had a little beef or whatever. The both of them, I think, denied it. So if they say it wasn't a beef, then hey, it wasn't a beef. And it did not appear to be a beef tonight either. They really did their thing, honey. If you didn't see it, sorry, you missed a hell of a show. But I'm sure it'll show up all kind of places, because I also seen it advertised that it was going to also be on Apple. So if you guys want to go check that out, please do. It is worth the view. It is worth it. Yeah, definitely that. Brandy mentioned not getting sued about the Moesha song. Mo to the E to the, Brandy was very popular. That was a banging show for her. It really catapulted Brandy to a whole nother plateau far as her career. And something is really going on behind the scenes with that, because Brandy surely mentioned not getting sued about the Moesha song. So, and she couldn't sing it. Brandy couldn't sing the Moesha song, and something to do with some sort of business issue, and whispered to Monica what the business issue actually was about. I couldn't hear it. My hearing isn't that good. I can hear it pretty good, but she made sure that microphone was not close to her mouth when she whispered that information to Monica about whatever business issue was going on. The reason why Brandy cannot sing the Moesha song. I was like, what? You gonna get sued for singing the Moesha song? How does that work? something's going on in the mix. So and Brandy was like, oh, I ain't singing that song. I'm not getting sued. No, I need to keep my bag. And Monica was like, that's sad how business is. Can't even sing a darn song. Yeah, but it is sad. I totally agree with that fact. And all in all, it was surely classy. It was surely classy. Well done, ladies. Both ladies, Brandy and Monica. Very well done. Very classy verses. I'm telling you, man, people, of course, automatically was hoping it was going to be some sort of cat fight between the two of them. And it wasn't. It was a musical journey for both ladies from the past to the present. Brandy even put, I think it was one or two songs of her current album, B7. And man, people was rocking to it. And Monica also, but she said she mentioned she had an album that came out maybe a year or a year and a half ago. And that she played a couple of those songs off of her most recent album as well. So I'm like, dang, I missed that one. How I missed an album from Monica? Because I'm a fan of both of them. Okay. I love both of them. So yeah, I'm like, well, let me get on I got the B7 album. I have that. And by Brandy, but I gotta make sure I go get the Monica most recent album. I definitely got to do that. So I have it written down too as a reminder, you guys. I sure do. Because I'm like, I love my music now. You get me with my music, I'll get sold out. I'm like, please, please. No, I cannot sing. That is not one of my strong points. But yeah, but I get it like that. I get it in like that. Okay, you can talk about my singing later. So let's get back to this party we got here, right now on the Real This Day show, baby. I'm sorry, you guys. You know I gotta have my silly moments. Let me have that. But all in all, it was surely classy, and I rate it a tie. Yes, a tie. I rate it a tie. Hands down a tie, because both were fun to watch on the same stage and has many more hits than what was heard on the verses. So that is my review on the verses far as Monica versus Brandy tonight. So I'm going to move on to the next subject. But before I get to the next subject, I have to take just a moment of silence for our hero that just passed. Very well known, Mr. Bosby. Let's take a moment of silence. He just passed away of cancer. I'm sure you guys are that was huge national, worldwide news. He's gone. 43 years old, passed away, colon cancer. Man. So let's do our moment of silence, please. Okay, you guys. May he rest in heaven. He will be surely missed. Surely missed. That's for sure. And condolences to his family. So on to the next subject. On to the next topic here. Excuse me, guys. I said subject. On to the next topic. I know, right? Like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? But I'm doing the Real Dance Day show. That's what I'm doing. So, my next topic And let me state my sources for these two topics I am about to do right now. That's the rules. You have to cite your sources now. If you don't, just like Brandy was saying, I'm not trying to get a strike. I'm not trying to get points pulled off my channel. None of that. I have too far to go for the drama. You can say that for your mama. Okay? So I have no problem telling what my sources are because, yeah, it is what it is. And both of these next topics were from apnews.com. Hey, apnews.com. Y'all on point. Y'all on point. So I'm about to give my commentary. My next topic is the Popo, the 12, as some people like to call it, the whoop whoop, all those names for the police that people like to call it. But yes, in North Dakota. In North Dakota, check this out. Fargo, North Dakota to be exact. Fargo, North Dakota. I'm not used to saying that state. It's like, what happens in North Dakota? What? So I'm not even used to saying North Dakota. It just sounds funny coming off my tongue. It's like, North Dakota. Okay, North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, you guys. City commissioner, Fargo, North Dakota city commissioner wants to remove police surveillance cameras because they invade privacy and proven to be anti-Fourth Amendment. You heard me right. That I was like, what? Wait a minute, what? And the video footage from these cameras usually are kept for 2 weeks. I was like, so if they're gonna do that in Fargo, North Dakota, remove the police surveillance cameras. But then, they did also mention about them getting into the body cameras. So, but they're going to remove the surveillance cameras, right? And remind you, those police surveillance cameras did help and probably do help with them actually getting the actual person that commits the crimes, not based off their race. I have to say that. I have to put that in the mix because, yeah, it's true. You can't get mad at me all because I'm saying what's the real. That's the real deal. Everybody know that. It's real. It is what it is. All over again. It's real. With the head roll. So that's enough on that subject. That's enough on that topic. I'm going to go ahead on to the next one. If they do away with the police surveillance videos, if they do, then they just do. I personally think, my opinion is they shouldn't. But is there the city commissioner? So it's going to be up to the people of Fargo, North Dakota. If they don't like the issues, they're going to have to go and vote. If they don't like that city commissioner, what he's doing, they're going to have to go and vote. And if they do like what that city commissioner is doing, vote them in. Keep them in. That's my opinion on that. It is what it is. Everybody needs to go vote. Local elections does matter too. Yeah, they do. Especially for stuff like this. That's why basically I chose that topic to coincide with my reasoning to go vote. So yes, last but not least, this is the big one, the shebang, the powwow, the oh my God, what the hell? I'm coming at you. I'm just messing with you guys. I got to do it like that. I have fun. I enjoy my Real Disney channel. I have fun with you guys. I want you to have fun. There's nothing better than just having a good spirit inside. That good spirit inside is good for your soul, and then it shows out. I'm telling you, if you take care of your inside, your outside, it just glow with you everywhere you go. So I'm trying to pass that on to you guys. So last but not least, okay, that's my version of a drum roll. Yeah, I know, right? Don't do it. But I did it anyway. But goodness gracious, you guys. Moultrie, Georgia. Check this out. Moultrie, Georgia jail guard faces felony charges for providing inmates with that good. That Chiba, that Chiba as they call it, that good. That Mary Jane. Yes, I'm laughing because it's funny to me. How can you be that not intelligent? And you a jail guard. Okay. Moultrie, Georgia. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are not mad at me. I didn't do this. Moultrie, Georgia jailhouse guard faces felony charges for providing inmates with that good, baby. That Chiba, baby. You know what I'm saying? That Mary Jane. I just had to do that. God have mercy. And tobacco. Because here in the United States, you no longer can possess tobacco or tobacco products in the jails. Now, that's what it is here. Can't have it. So his name is, and this was printed on the apnews.com. Hey, Jamie Devontae Hill is only 27 years old. And he took that huge L. He did. He took a huge L. Like, only 27 years old. And he, there you go. He took a huge L, my darlings. Know why? Because guess what he got? Five felony charges. Not one, two, three, four, but five felony charges. God have mercy. He was bad about it. He was rowdy. He was like, if I'm going hard. I'm going to set it off right here. I'm going to set it off. Set it off. I suggest y'all. Set it off. I suggest y'all. Set it off. What's his name? Jamie Devontae Hill. Yo, he set it off. I got to say, dang. What? That's what he did, though. Let me finish giving you guys a story. If I could just calm down. I'm going to calm down right now. I'm going to be a little bit more serious. Should I just go on and do it like this? Or should I just go head on and keep being myself and just say, Jamie Devontae Hill is only 27 years old, and he took that huge L of 5 charges. Colquitt County investigators said he saw the Georgia jail guard, Mr. Hill, parked behind a volunteer fire station in an area authorities knew was used to hide contraband for inmates. You want me to do it like that, or just keep doing it the way I was doing it? It's real Disney. I know y'all probably like, what the hell is wrong with that girl? She bipolar is crazy. No, I just have different personalities when it comes to this. But no, I just like to entertain you guys. It just makes it fun for me, and hopefully it's just as fun for you guys. On a serious note, that was me being serious, for real. Now check this out, you guys. So, I wanted to know, how crazy is that young jail guard, and how intelligent or not thereof intelligence. There's nowhere in the world you that daggone intelligent. 5 charges for people that are already inmates. You gonna mess up your bag? You gonna throw your career all the way away? I mean, and with a name like Jamie Devontae Hill, even though I didn't see a picture, I didn't see a photo of him, but with the name like Jamie Devontae Hill, you guys can already know. You can figure that out. What color is my shirt? What color? Okay. You ain't heard it from me. Jamie Devontae Hill, only 27. 5 charges? Dude, come on, for real now. Come on now. That Chiba, that Mary Jane, and tobacco? Let me go on with the Illmatic. What in the world really happened? So let me give you a little bit more details about this, okay? Now, the Georgia jail guard, Mr. Hill, had the nerve to tell the investigator that he had stopped to urinate. Yeah. So the investigator searched the area behind the volunteer fire station and found a package that had 14 packs of cigarettes, 5 bags of Mary Jane, totaling 2.5 ounces worth of, I believe, is Mary Jane, is the main thing. This is the part that got me. What in the world was electrical tape and baggies? Well, I understand the baggies. I know why. I can. That's common sense. Why the baggies was in there, but the electrical tape though, like my mind is going crazy. Like, why would you? Ew, ew, that's nasty. I'm gonna let y'all use your imagination why the electrical tape was in there. So, the the Georgia jail guard, Mr. Hill, admitted, you guys. The Georgia jail guard, Mr. Hill, admitted that he came to pick up the package and supposed to been passed out to his fellow workers the next day. A snitch. Snitch. That sound like Mr. Hill about to have a snitch party, snitch party, snitch party. The things that I be running across, the stories, the headlines, the truth, the real deal, you guys. Lost his job, arrested, admitted behind a firehouse that was known, that authorities knew. And then the investigator saw him. A mess. I just wonder what kind of time he's going to end up getting. And more than likely, because he was a jailhouse guard, they're going to have to put him in protective confinement. I think that's what it's called. Protective. Yeah, he's going to have to be protected, period. And then he's told them, admitted what he was going to do with it and what he was there to pick up. So that's going to get extremely messy. This is just the G-rated version of what's going to actually go down with that. I'm sorry, you guys. I was laughing so much during this. It's funny to me because if you're that ignorant, if you're that not smart, if you are that kind of naive, if you're that kind of don't give a giver. He really didn't give a giver. Completely and utterly didn't give a giver. Giver. I'm going to stop. That's enough, right? Wait a minute. Cut. Take two. So, you know what, you guys, if you have not Subscribe to my channel, Real Disney. Please do so at this time. Please like or thumbs up if you want to call it that. Please comment. Please share this video. Oh my goodness. Make sure you guys follow me on all of my platforms. You can Google Real Dence. You can Google me. And you can find me on Facebook, Real Nay One, Instagram, Real Nay One, Twitter _ Real Nay. Anything other than that, just Google me, you guys. Google Real Disney, and I'll be happy to say, what's up? So on that note, you guys, I'm going to say good night. Don't forget to watch all of my videos. I know I'm not Donnie Simpson's cousin. No, I'm not. I'm not Donnie Simpson. You know what? That gives me a good idea. I'm not Donnie Simpson's cousin. I'm not Donnie Simpson's sister either, but my eyes just like that. And I have to go like that in order for you guys to see all of my eyes. But I love you guys. Mwah. And I'm loving this daggone lip gloss because it's so natural looking. But yet, so moist.